So a new trailer has just been released for next year's Snow White starring Rachel Zegler, and after watching it, one phrase comes to mind.
Waste of money.
The trailer seems to want to lull you into a false sense of security at first, because the first half of the trailer makes it look as though they're sticking close to the original story, or at least the 1937 animation.
The Queen is evil. You must flee into the woods.
Hello? Is there anybody here?
Then the second half comes along.
The Queen stole everything from all of us. We're gonna need your help. It's time to restore our kingdom.
And all of a sudden it's Snow White leading a revolution against the evil Queen. Look, wanting to tell your own version of the Snow White story is one thing, but if I want to watch Snow White, I want to watch Snow White. That's what I'm paying for. If I want to watch a film about a princess leading on the front lines starring Gal Gadot, I'll go and watch Wonder Woman. If I'm paying for Snow White, I'd like to see Snow White, please. And look, it is one thing to want to tell your own version of the Snow White story. Fair enough, that's what you want to do. But don't use the trappings of the 1937 animation, because that comes with its own expectations and its own values. You want to tell that story, tell that story. Want to tell your own story, tell your own story. Say what you want about Snow White and the Huntsman when that was a thing, but at least that had the courage to tell its own story on its own merits. It's going to be a miracle if this film does break even, if you consider how much money has been poured into this film already, with the initial shooting, reshooting, all the visual effects, the promotion that's going to go into it, going into March. It is going to be a miracle if this film breaks even, let alone if you consider all the controversy that already surrounds this film.
That's gotta hurt.
And yeah, it's kind of a necessary failure, really, on Disney's part. Disney had a good year this year with things like Deadpool and Wolverine, Inside Out 2. Those were great films. But the Disney executives, not the creatives, the executives, need to get it in that this is not what the audience wants. And a monetary failure like this will only prove that. So here's what I say, vote with your wallet and don't watch this film. Don't even hate watch it. Don't buy a ticket. Go and watch something else. Watch the 1937 original, or wait a few months and watch The Ballerina starring Ana de Armas. Vote with your wallet, because this is not worth your time. It's not worth your time, it's not worth your money, not worth the effort. But what do you think about this film? What do you think about the trailer? Comment down below with your thoughts. And until next time, folks, be seeing you.